It's your boy O2 Sit, and I'm back in this bitch with another video, man. Today we got something different, man. So what we doing today is pretty much something I want to start. I want to start a little series. The series is going to be called, let me pull up my little notes or whatever, you feel me? Gotta have the notes now, The series is going to be called How a Man Thinks / How a Man Feels. The goal of this series is to pretty much explain to women how we exactly feel and how we explain ourselves as men. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with what's it called? Table of contents? Yeah, table of contents. So we got a table of contents right now, right? The first subject we plan on talking about, mind you, my bad, y'all. I forgot. I gotta introduce my dad. His name is Buck on the game. Buck on the game.
What's good, fam? Buck, Pops popping. What's good?
Yes, sir. Pops popping Buck. We gotta introduce him. He gonna be helping me out on this because I don't want to have a one-sided view on the topic. He has more experience than me in life, so I'm gonna take what he has, and I'm gonna work around it. And he gonna take what I have, and he gonna work around it. We gonna come up with the ways to best suit our women and ourselves. Mainly ourselves, because it starts with self confidence, what's the word that?
It starts with I don't know what words you want to use with it, but it starts with you. It starts with the individual.
Exactly. It starts with you as a man, because as a man, I was raised, and how a lot of men should have been raised, is we're the head of the household. Everything follows after how we move and how we do. So we gotta lead by example. A lot of men, myself included, we fail at leading by example.
Now, can I say this?
Yeah, what should I say?
Now, this is all opinions on our behalf.
Exactly.
This ain't our view. It's not. This ain't written in stone. This ain't how old men think. This is how individual men possibly think, and for the most part, how my opinion on things, and I think he agreed with me. It's his opinion on things.
For the most part,
but
not everything, but we working on
but right, but as men, that's why he says men. As men, because that's what we are. We men, so we have opinions on things, and we gonna agree. But go ahead, handle your business on that.
So, the first topic I wanted to get into is cheating right? I'm gonna start off there. I got you. All right, I'm gonna leave.
You got it. Go ahead. You just let me know.
Is cheating right? No, cheating is not right. You don't cheat. You shouldn't cheat. No man should cheat unless I will say this, unless the woman knows what she's getting into. When I say that, I mean to say it like this right here. Okay, a lot of these people, let's say, I'll just give you a reference point, right? NBA Youngboy, right? That man has like 7 baby mamas, right? How many women would be baby mama number 8? A lot of you, right? And I'm not judging. I'm not upset. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm just saying a lot of you would be baby mama number 8. Now you got to ask yourself the question, why? Mind you, know NBA is cheating. Why would you be baby mama number 8?
So let me ask you this on that subject. Let me ask you this: do you believe in polygamy? Do you believe that a man should have more than one woman? Now, be careful with your answer.
Nah, I'm gonna answer it right. I got you. So, what I would say about polygamy is this right here. I would say it depends on where you are. America, polygamy is not something that's normalized at all. Like, I'm not gonna say the Arabs or whatever, but like Saudi Arabia or whatever, something like that, where they have multiple wives, it's normalized. And yeah, exactly. And in the history of men, we have had multiple wives. So it's an adjustment for us as well. I would say, right? You agree with that, right? There.
I agree with it. but it has to be an understanding with whoever you're dealing with. Okay, so if for me, from my standpoint, if you feel like you can't do it with just one woman, you have to definitely let that woman know.
For sure, 100%.
That's,
Because if you don't, it's
that's
cheating.
yeah.
I feel like any physical interactions, like sexual interactions, outside of a relationship is cheating. I don't care if your girl knows or anything like that. It's cheating. That's
And,
how I
and
was
what I
raised.
and what I found out, unfortunately, because my dumb ass or my dumb butt, excuse me, what I found out is it don't even have to be physical to cheat.
It don't.
You could just be getting attention from women in general.
You're right.
And that's considered cheating because if you from my understanding, if you give a woman and let's go with this real quick. Even on Facebook, if you message a girl, you look good today, you ain't told your girl, what are you doing?
You're right. But I will say this right here too, and it's a condition that we all men. This one ain't biased or none of that. All men, once we cuff the bag, secure the bag, nigga, we ain't complimenting you like we used to. And I'll say this right here. We should. Whenever we see our
Yeah,
girls get right, we
yeah,
should
I agree.
compliment them. Because
I
it's gonna
agree.
be another nigga that compliments them like we used to compliment them. Just because
And
we got the bag, don't mean we need to fumble it. You feel me?
right.
We still
And
need to
let me
hold
in it.
on. Do what we
And let
gotta
me in
do.
it. Let me interject one more time for you. Now, women, just because we got you, that don't mean let go of your because you good and you straight in your situation.
Yo.
We both had to have an understanding that whatever it took to get you, we got to learn how to keep that going
Mm-hmm.
because it never stops. We got to learn how to keep that going, and I'm talking not just to y'all. I'm talking to me too. It's just a mental note. You get whatever, however you got the girl. You got to do the same thing to keep it, and vice versa. Women, y'all
100%.
got to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So overall, what we saying with the cheating aspect is, or what I'm saying with the cheating aspect is, if it's established, because I think anything that any relationships outside of the relationship that you got is cheating. But as long as it's established, women are fine with that. And I will say this, I'll take a step further and say, if you're in a situation to where you're financially stable, they're more inclined to do it. They are. I would say
Yeah,
that. But
I'm.
that's another chapter today. We're gonna talk
Yeah,
more about that
unfortunately,
later.
yeah, right. Unfortunately, it does change the game, but on the
100%.
side,
It changed the
eh,
game
eh,
like a shit, a
yeah,
lot.
yeah, it changes the game. It changes the game. Absolutely.
So we done focused on this topic a decent amount. So we're gonna go on to the next one. The
Let's
next
go.
topic
Let's go.
is our way of loving. So when I say our way of loving, because I kind of got it in there twice, because it just shows you how important it is. It's two ways I kind of it's two chapters I kind of dedicate to this a little bit. But our way of loving, right? Our way of loving is different from you women, and when I say that, I mean it, because when we say provide and protect, right? And I'm not saying all men do it, because hey, it's a lot of men out here that some suckers, some goofies, some lame dudes, but y'all
Yeah,
like them though. Y'all
there's some
like them.
weirdos out here.
Y'all
There's some
like
weirdos.
them. They like them though. But it's a lot of them
Weirdo.
that just want to mooch off of their female and get. If you got a man that want to get from you and he ain't never saying, "Nah, I'm good," you got a problem. But we can go ahead and continue with it. So
Let me ask this. Okay, so ladies in the comments, if y'all in the comments and y'all dealing with a situation where um y'all dealing with a so-called weirdo, in my opinion, with uh a man that milk his girl and ain't but trying to provide, but trying to suck everything he can get out of female. how do y'all deal with that? Like how like what makes y'all cope with a man like that? If y'all could put that in the comments.
Yes,
And,
put that in the comments, please, because we need to see that. And to continue on more with the topic, with our way of loving, we gonna say this right here. When we say provide and protect, we mean provide and protect. Like, I'm gonna follow up with that, because a man that really love you is willing to die for you. It's hard to explain. I know women say all the time, "I'm gonna ride or die," but it's different for a man. We know if it's a threat to you, to our family, we gotta step up. We the first wall of defense. We gotta step up and we gotta fight. If it don't matter if this person got a gun, we gotta take that on the chin and take that risk and be willing to know what's gonna happen, with or know what could happen. The consequences, pretty much. And when we say provide and protect, when we say protect, I just want to emphasize it to y'all ladies. We really mean protect, like, not like you mean it. I'm not saying y'all don't mean it. I'm saying, but when we say protect, that means everything in this household. We gonna make sure it's good. And then even to take it a little bit further, we gonna step away from the provide and protect, because it's not only a man's duties. A man's duties is to satisfy their woman. And I'm going to say it again. A man's duties is to satisfy their women or woman. The reason why I say that is because a lot of y'all not going down where y'all supposed to go down at on y'all women. And it shows. Because look, you got to think, right? She's putting everybody else that been in there or could be in there to the side to be loyal to you. So the least you could do, my boy, is satisfy your woman. Satisfy her, bruh. Because in the bedroom, I feel like that's where a lot of relationships have problems at. And that's where the start of a lot of relationship problems is. Would you say that, or you don't agree with that one?
Somewhat. I agree with somewhat.
You don't think
Because
you got to satisfy your woman?
a lot of times, no. That's why I say I agree with it somewhat, because it's more. It's to me, it's more to it, and again, this is only my opinion. To me, it's more to it because I personally know a few people that may not be satisfied sexually, but because everything else is on point, it makes the bedroom a little better.
Yeah.
So
100%.
so so
I can agree with that.
so yeah. So like you might be you might not be the best one, far as that, but you the best one, far as
Yeah.
everything.
But
Like
you
it's
got
got
something
it's
the
got
other
to be.
ones can't provide.
Yeah, it's gotta be a complete. It's gotta be complete. Like, okay, you can be an average nigga or an average person as a man in the bedroom, but you gotta cover that part with the other part. Like, if you know you ain't number one on the list, you got to make other
Emotional
things.
stimulation.
You got to make. So that's just my standpoint on it. Like you just got to complete everything as a whole. Because um women ain't just satisfied. I mean, think about it like this, right? A woman can go out here and mess with any nigga and be good
The meat
off the
and the
physical,
yeah.
off the physical. Any woman could be go out here and find a nigga and she be good. But that's just how I talk. So y'all gonna hear nigga a lot, but that's just how I
Alright,
talk.
so I say this right here. Let's move on to the next subject, because the next subject, whew, this is my bad. I love this subject. I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with this subject. The next subject is gonna be, does money matter?
You definitely
Yes.
will. You
Hell
definitely.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Definitely let that subject.
Hell yeah, money matter.
That's crazy.
What?
That's
Hey,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Keep it 100 with y'all boys, man. Nigga, if you making 200,000 a year, nigga, she don't care if you cheat, my boy. Just don't put a ring on it. Otherwise, you might be fucked. Because
Now,
yeah,
go ahead,
I'll say now. Because
go
a
ahead.
lot of these women out here, they out here to secure the bag. Y'all don't hear these rap songs? Now, I'm not just saying this, bro. They're like, it's in the rap songs. Fuck that nigga, get his money, take all of that check. What the fuck? God damn. Who the fuck is next? Like, that shit is crazy, man. Like, I'm saying, bro. Women nowadays, the modern women, they conditioned to get the bag, bro. They don't give a. They'll deal with all of that shit, nigga. All of it. But as soon as you get married to a nigga, or sign a prenup or not sign a prenup, I forgot exactly which one it is. But as soon as you do that, nigga,
You sign a prenup, it's different.
nigga, they own your ass. Or I even say this: if you got kids with them, they own your ass, my boy. I'm sorry. Respectful as I can make it. Like, bro, I know people right now that's having kids. My people. And I told them, don't do it. From my experiences, not my experiences are the best experience, but I had good experience too. I have great experience, like really great experience. I'm not saying mine is bad at all.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that.
But what I'm saying is this right here. The bad experiences with a woman that don't care about you in the way you might think she care about you or the way that you care about her, those are crucial, bro, because you got to think about it. The government is always there. That's their second baby daddy. What you mean? The government always there. A woman can always collect child support from a man.
Now,
No matter
tell me
what you
when to
did,
go.
listen.
When you finish, tell me when to go. Cause I got something for this.
Like,
Go ahead.
a woman can always collect child support from a man. Like, the government always there. It's not like only way you gonna win that in court to not have to pay child support, boy. You better have all the receipts, But
In some states,
yeah,
it don't even matter.
But second,
Yeah,
the courts favor the woman anyway when it comes to children.
Absolutely.
Third, what's third? I'm a little stuck. Pick up that. You can pick up from here. I'm
All right, so look, okay, so let me give you my little input on it. My opinion. Everything, matter of fact, I want to let y'all know that everything is from my opinion. And I'm saying the fact at all.
Everything is opinion. Only facts is that women initiate most of the divorces.
Right. From my opinion, right? This is the problem, right? If you're making and it's a couple people that touch on this, but if you're making a certain amount of money, your standards should go up. And I don't mean far as physical standard,
or
right?
None of that beauty.
I don't mean because everybody age. I don't mean physical standards by far. If I'm making and I'm gonna use his 200,000. If I'm making 200,000 a year, right? I'm not fucking with nobody that was $8. I'm just not. That's just not what I'm going to do.
But it's men that would. That's making
it. Yeah, but now if you make it as a man and women, it goes both ways. When I talk, it goes both ways. As a man though, because we on men shit. As a man, if I'm making $200,000, I'm not messing with no female that work at McDonald's. It's just not happening. But I will deal with a woman that's making less money than me for sure, because at the end of the day,
money don't matter.
I'm the provider at the end of the day. I'm the provider at the end of the day. So, but I'm not because and the reason why I say McDonald's is because if you got a McDonald's mentality and you're in my age bracket, then to me something's wrong.
For sure,
something's wrong to me. If I'm making 200, if I'm making $200,000 a year, and I decide, even if I decide to deal with you, it would only be to
Better you.
better you, and at the same time let you know that I'm digging you from a whole different level. But if I'm making 200,000, though, I'm gonna put emphasis on this. If I'm making 200,000, I'm definitely not dealing with no McDonald's shit, or
And then
I ain't dealing with no $30,000 a year female.
and
And
then
I wouldn't expect a female making $200,000 to deal with a nigga that's making less, unless
100%.
this dude is completing the
All the
list.
other facets.
Right, the list that you got. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's just my opinion.
I say this right here. The reason why money matters is because, like I said earlier, most women the goal is to be well off. The goal is to flex. Women like to flex. They do. Like, I don't care if they say they don't. Women do like to flex. Like, if they get a good man, what, you think they ain't finna be posting that? They finna be showing their man off and everything, which is gonna attract other women and everything. And this is the thing that women gotta realize: when you a man, you making that type of money, you're not about to just settle down. Like, you not. You finna be going crazy out here. Like you finna go crazy out here. That's what I say. You probably going to Miami, going to the little clubs and everything, walking the strip, all that, going to parties, all that. 200,000 is a lot of money. That's enough to take care of family and then some. Matter of fact, you can take care of 2 families, probably 3, with that much bread.
Depending on where you at, depending on what state you in.
Depending on what state you in. All right.
Yeah, because 200,000, if you in New York or you in LA or something like that,
That's per
200,000.
athlete numbers though.
Nah, 200,000. Look. If you gotta understand, if you in certain parts of certain states in America, 200,000 ain't enough. Like, okay, like let me tell you this. They got guidelines, like with the government. They got guidelines on what you should make according to how many kids you have or whatever, which they're not even accurate. But if you're making $200,000 and you got 2 kids and you live in let's say my hometown, DC, PG area, that ain't shit. That ain't no money. That's minimum wage. Now, if you're sick,
200 is not minimum wage.
no, 200, no, 200,000
is good.
200,000.
DC?
Yes, 200,000 with one person. If your other half ain't, no,
2 people. That's
no.
good.
You gotta think about this. Right? You got kids, right? We going on family matters on.
Minimum wage though in DC though is like $17-$16 or something like that. That's only the equivalent to like 40,000 a year. Not even that.
It's a little less. It's a lot less than that.
Yeah, so if it's less than that, then that's you're going more than quadruple times what minimum wage is.
No,
good. 200.
Allow me to explain it. 200 is good in certain states. I'm just saying from home. You gotta think about this, right? You can get a 1-bedroom place. It's gonna run you 1,200.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so 1,200 in a year is what? 2,400 or 24,000, something like that. Okay, a thousand a year is 10,000. So it's like 12,000 a year, right? That's just your rent. I ain't talking about your electric. I ain't talking about what you eat. I ain't talking about the gas that it take. I ain't talking about the price of living. Right. Or however you rocking, right? So let's just say you make 200,000, and it depends on how you money management too. It depends on that too. So if you make it 200,000 and you somewhere is a 1 bedroom that's $1,000, just imagine if you got kids, you can't have 1 bedroom no more.
Yeah, you can't.
So so all that's going up. So
Yeah.
200,000 depending on the state. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's
depending
good
on
in
the
some
state.
states.
Yeah.
Depending on the state,
Depending on the
yeah.
state for sure.
But
I see
yeah.
that. Cause like if you in like Cali or something, I would or Los Angeles yeah, I would expect.
Yeah, you paying that
I'd
bread.
expect
You
that
taking
it'll
that
be
bread out.
you probably spending like
You
three
got
thousand dollars a month.
yeah,
For
you
this,
gotta
right?
you gotta double that shit to make
Yeah.
it comfortable.
So I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So to go with that or to end this, money does matter, but the reason
Money
why
does
money
matter.
matter is
Money matter.
because women
Absolutely.
do want to be financially stable, and I can't be mad at them for it.
Absolutely.
I
No.
cannot be mad at them for it.
Nah, not when we providers. Not when we the
But
providers for sure.
most of those women aren't gonna get what they want, so they gotta knock that down a little bit. So we can go on to the next subject, unless you got something else you want to say real quick now.
No, I just want to touch on it. No, and I'm not disagreeing with you. Money matters. It definitely matters. But it also matters depending on what caliber woman you get. Now, understand this: $200,000 only matters to down.
But a rich man ain't gonna get a rich woman. That's not what he
Yeah, nah. No, that's true. That's true because that's a whole nother subject.
It is.
But
We need to get
but
to
but
another episode. Yes.
right. But if you make it 200,000, I advise anybody making $200,000 a year don't go dealing with no girl that work at McDonald's unless you willing to invest in her joint.
Yeah.
And it's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
Yeah, but that's as far as that. Nah, in my opinion, if I got 200,000, I ain't messing with nobody that work. You gotta make at least 100,000. You gotta come talk to me.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Unless she got career, like unless she got a good mindset, then I will fuck with her if she making less. But let's go to the next one.
Not me, y'all.
Me personally, I would. If she got a good mindset and I'm making that money, I support. Like she want a hair salon, all that. I support that for sure because that's a good mindset. You business oriented or whatever.
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah,
absolutely fine.
So on to the next one. Do we show love in the same ways? That's the one that's kind of doubling up on the one we said our way of loving. We don't. And we don't. In the same ways.
And we don't.
We don't because
everybody can agree with that. Yeah. We don't.
Because it, like, for example, right? I will say this right here, and I know this is probably one that's going deep early, but fucking, like, nah, I ain't gonna say fucking, but us messing with another woman while we're in a relationship is nothing to us. Like, emotionally, it's nothing other than us just getting one off. That's all it is for most men, unless you haven't had that. But us messing with another woman is just getting one off. Like it's no big deal. But I will say this right here: if you're not going back on the other subject a little bit, but if you're not financially stable, you can't do that. And all men want to like that's just it's something that all women want to do that we don't know. That's probably bad. Like for all we know, all women might want to have some multiple or whatever, but yeah, we can skip. But yeah,
y'all put that in the comments.
Yeah, y'all can put that in the comments or whatever.
Yeah, as well.
But it's like all men, we wouldn't argue having multiple women, and it's niggas out here, it's men out here that just want one woman, but it's not the majority at all. And if we talking about majorities, then I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all and be honest with you. We talking about from a man's perspective. That's why the show is called How a Man Thinks. You feel me? So most men, they gonna want multiple or whatever. And it's not because you trash or because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's just like it's a lot of attractive women out here. And the dude, I don't want to say slip up because if he got the luxury of having it like that, like having bread like that or whatever, then most women are willing to deal with it. Like all you women that want rappers, actors, athletes,
They are
all
definitely
that
cheap.
stuff, y'all gotta
Yeah.
realize them niggas is cheating.
They are definitely,
Yeah,
and they know that,
like
and they know
yeah,
it. They
and
definitely.
y'all know it deep down. Y'all just don't want to accept it. But all them
Yeah.
niggas is cheating. Keep it a buck.
And keep it a whole buck. There's no way in the world that you ain't evil.
And keep it a
Like
whole buck.
yeah.
If they find out if you are, you done, out of there. To be honest, cause we it's different. Women, they not all women, but most women, they build some type of emotional attachment to the dudes that they end up messing with. Like the only reason why you mess with him is because you felt like he could have been possibly a better relationship candidate than the person that you already got.
Unfortunately, in my opinion, let me, because I gotta remember what I'm saying. Unfortunately, in my opinion, if you out here getting this bread, because this is my thing. This is what I realized. And it's not so much now as it was back when I was younger. Um, when you out here getting to this bag, um, it's less time for everybody. You know what I mean? Cause you out here you chasing and you chasing for your family. But at the same time, let's just put it in perspective real quick. If when we gonna do the rapper thing, let's do the rap. Let's just do entrepreneurship in general, right? If I'm out here getting to the bag, sometimes I'm not gonna be home for 2 months, 3 months, and it's no way. I mean, okay, it's a way. Let me not say that, but for the most part, on my behalf, I'm gonna feel like somebody is gonna pique your interest, whether you sleep, whether it's physical or just emotional conversation. Again, like I said
But
before,
that's where a man
she,
is truly,
she,
truly cheating when you get that
she,
emotional with niggas.
not,
I
yeah, but what I'm saying from a female's point of view, from a female's point of
oh,
view,
this how a man
because
think.
I'm saying it's how a man thinks, but I'm saying far as a man thinks that is if I'm gone for 3 months, somebody is going to pique your interest because you're going to get lonely, and this is just my opinion. I believe that. So even if it doesn't get physical, even if it's just conversation, or you dig this person for the conversation, that's a form of cheating.
Yeah, for
To
sure,
to
100%.
me. So I believe that on both ends, a man might go out and cheat, but he won't put them emotional ties to it.
Exactly.
And I believe a woman will put emotional ties to it, even if they
Yep.
don't get physical. So
Yep.
to me, it's the same situation. You know
But
what
the
I mean?
difference is emotional for a man is on a whole nother level because
If a man get emotional with a woman,
it's
it's
different.
different.
It's
It's
different.
definitely different. It's
Like
definitely different.
like
Definitely different.
we wanna spoil you. We wanna make sure that you
Yeah,
good
it's definitely
always.
different.
You ask us for anything, you got it. Like as
Yeah,
a
it's
man,
definitely different.
it's
It's definitely
different.
different. It's
So
definitely different.
on to the next one because I say we probably got like 5 minutes. We should probably do. I ain't trying to go crazy on the first episode unless y'all want it to be crazy. We can go an hour if y'all wanted
Well,
to.
y'all comment, man. Y'all
It
comment.
ain't over yet though. We got one more chapter.
Nah. I'm just
Oh,
saying. I'm
oh
just telling
yeah.
them. Just comment and let it know where it need to go.
Yeah,
Y'all
let us know.
comment.
Let us know what
Yeah.
y'all want, and
And put them
we gonna
likes
adhere
up.
to that. Yeah,
Put them
gotta
likes
get them
up.
likes and the comments and the
Yeah.
shares
All right.
because it's
Yeah.
going
Let's
on
go.
Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
all that.
The
Whatever.
likes, comments. We need all that because all that feedback is going to make
W
other
for sure.
subjects. So
Yes,
let's go.
sir.
Let's go with it. Got it.
So last subject: do we
Last
respect
subject.
women?
It's over already. Damn.
This is the
All right.
last
Cool.
subject. Do we
All
respect
right.
women?
Yeah.
Me personally, 100%, and I think most men respect women 100%, bruh. 100%. Unless you put your hands on them, then you don't respect them. That's what I would say. Like, like you can't respect the woman you putting your hands on because you don't love that woman. You might love her, but it's like I don't know what goes through dudes' heads for them to put their hands on women. But me, that is no form of love to me at all whatsoever, bruh. Like, that's how I feel. I respect women because I respect your space, right? I respect what you want to do, and I try to appease to it and try to make sure that you straight and everything is going your way. Not even just saying it's just financial or physical or none of that stuff. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm there for you mentally. Like I might ask my girl 100 times. You can ask her on Instagram or whatever if y'all find her somehow. I ask my girl 100 times a day, easy. What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you good? 100 times a day, easy, bruh. And I
That's
feel like
that's part of our problem too, though.
Maybe a little bit, but
it is. It's part of our problem. I'm gonna tell you because by nature, uh, for men of my caliber, I'm just gonna say men of my caliber. You know, some people define men different. Men of my caliber, we want to fix shit. So if we see shit ain't right, we want to know how we can fix it.
But we won't know. They won't tell us.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Some things ain't meant for us to. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Some things just ain't meant for us to fix. Some things they just gotta work through on their own, and that's just only because I learned.
And that's the hard part for me personally.
Yeah, but prior to that, I ain't get that because I want you to. I always want you to be happy. Be happy. My job at the end of the day is to make sure you know you stable. It's to make sure you know you ain't got to worry about certain things. Happy comes within each individual person. And and I can have $1 million and you can still be sad.
But do you respect women though? I ain't trying to cut you off.
Yeah, no. I know. I respect women.
100%.
That respect themselves. How about that? Let me give it to you that way.
I could take that because if you out here going crazy and y'all going crazy.
Yeah, if you out here wilding out.
That. Like
if you out here wilding out, don't expect me to open the door. Don't expect chivalry because that shit ain't happening if you don't respect yourself enough.
All ghetto and aggressive and all that. Like somebody said before, New York girls or something like that. I ain't never met a New York girl that was like, well, I did, but like, like it's. You know what you getting into when you mess with
but again,
they ain't gonna change unless you that caliber of man that they want.
Right.
Any woman can be feminine. It's just the right man.
But again, it goes on what standards each individual has. Mm-hmm. So like, this ain't knocking women. This is the man's point of view. Remember my son's topic is the man's point of view.
Oh yeah.
So if if I don't think you're respecting yourself, you might respect yourself the way that you are, and fine, that's cool for whatever dude you want to attract. That's fine. But if you want to attract a dude that's about something, you got to be about something, and that all comes from how you move, what you look like, how you talk. All that goes into play because I believe that's just being intellectual. So like if you just ignorant and blind to the fact that you just stuck on whatever you stuck on and you was raised in poverty and you just see things a certain way, you're a wild one. Don't expect me to respect you. Period. I don't even care what nobody. Don't expect me to respect you when you don't respect yourself.
And I can't argue that because if you and we to finish it up, if you really respect yourself as a woman, then you should know
You
that
would definitely carry yourself the way
yeah,
you're
the
supposed
most,
to.
and I would say this right here, and I'm not knocking nobody, but the most respectful thing that you can do if you from what a man thinks is not be out there with your body and everything like
Cover yourself up, goddamn
showing
it. Cover yourself up,
cover
goddamn
yourself
it.
the fuck up. You shouldn't be
Cover
showing
yourself
none of
up,
that at
goddamn it.
all. Like if
Yeah,
you really want a man that's good,
yeah.
you shouldn't be
Cover
showing
yourself
none of
up,
that
man.
shit, man. Like that shit
Like
is
real,
fucking disgusting to us.
like
It's not disgusting. It's a quick knock. That's it. You're a
yeah.
little
I
body. That's
and,
it.
and I can almost say that as a fact. You know what? I
I
ain't
can
even
say
gonna
that
put
as
that
a
as an
fact.
opinion.
I can say
I
that
ain't
as a
even gonna
fact.
put. Yeah, I ain't even gonna put that as an opinion.
If I see
If
you
you
out
out,
like that, I'm not
if
trying
you
to cuff you.
if you out here trying to show your ass, that's all I want to get is ass. So
That's
you gotta
it.
make sure you represent yourself properly. Ain't nobody telling you to wear no motherfucking dress down to your ankles.
What
Wardrobe makes a difference.
what
It
you
does. It
what
really
you
does.
put out is what you receive. And to
That's
finish
it.
it up, cause this video is deep. This bitch is long.
And
Longer
it
than
can
I
go
thought it was
longer.
going. It could definitely go
And
long. Y'all
it
let
can
us know.
definitely go
Y'all
longer.
let us know. But
Yeah.
to finish it up, we respect women 100%. Everything that we saying is how a man thinks. Part 1. And it's a part 2 coming and a part 3. Y'all just let us know how y'all fuck with it. But I want to make sure
My
everybody,
opinion.
huh?
My opinion only. Only my opinion. Yeah.
Before you say that real quick, I got one more form. We got an episode coming for the baby fathers too soon, one day, like real soon. But go ahead, say what you're saying there, cause it's different for them, way different.
Yeah. I agree. Hey, look. I agree. I agree. I agree. That thing is a whole different
Whole
monster.
different
Yeah.
ball game. That's a
A
whole
whole different.
2 or 3
That's a whole different
episodes,
monster.
easy.
Yeah, that's a whole different monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you was about to say that I ain't mean to, I hope I ain't make you forget.
No. Yeah, you good. You know I'm old, so it slipped my mind. But look. At the end of the day, man. Um, all this comes from a man's point of view. Doesn't mean all men. Just my opinion.
Man.
I got to stamp that because a lot of women might think that this is how men think. No, this is how Buck think.
But I think
This
this is
is how
how I think is how men think. So, dad, he here. Like he got a whole different he older than me, he lived twice as long as I did. He got a whole different perspective. And the older men, y'all might gravitate more to his side. But how I think as a young man and from what I've seen, which is not a lot at all, really, but a decent amount, I guess.
Yeah, you've been through some things, so
Yeah, so
it's
what I would
valid.
say is this
Valid.
is how a man thinks, a regular man would think.
It's valid.
Yeah.
I don't knock that at all.
You
I
got
don't knock
anything
that at
else you
all.
want to say? That we going 40. This 43 minutes so far.
Look, man, look. Put them likes up. Definitely put them comments
Get
in.
them fucking
The
likes up.
them comments mean everything, but them likes gonna push this thing on a whole different level.
Yes,
So,
sir. And y'all gotta share.
comment, sub, for
Sub.
sure, sub. You gotta
Got
sub,
them.
y'all, cause
Yes, sir.
we gotta know. We gotta know how y'all feeling. And females, please, we need y'all more than anything. This is what
Yeah,
y'all
we do.
need. This is what
We
y'all
do.
need to
That's
understand.
why we talking.
And fellas, we need y'all support. Cause we don't never support each other. So we need some support. Back us up. If you agree, if you don't, then that's your prerogative. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But likes and subs and comments are necessary. Please do so.